Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Gosh, it's Friday already. This week seems like it flew by and was the slowest week ever, both at the same time. I had an emergency dental appointment on Wednesday and then an emergency procedure on Thursday, and those both really stressed me out. So I am happy this week is pretty much over. So I hope that you all have had a good week and that you have something to look forward to coming up this weekend. I know times are kind of different right now without being able to gather, but it's all what you make it, right? So if you are watching live or the replay, go ahead, drop a comment, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know you can hear me. And today I'm going to be sharing with you some simple life hacks on how to help fight fatigue. Nobody likes feeling exhausted. And after TBI, I feel like we all have excessive fatigue, right? We have neuro fatigue. And you still have stuff to get done and you have people relying on you. And it's hard to show up for yourself and everyone else if you're in a constant brain fog and exhausted all the time. So how can you fight fatigue, right? How can you show up as your best self every day? So that's what I'm going to be chatting about today. Hi, everyone. I see there's a few of you watching. Drop a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. All right. So the first thing you need to know is that there can be serious short-term and long-term side effects from fatigue. Fatigue can cause weariness, irritability, reduced alertness, impaired decision-making, and overall lack of motivation, as well as concentration and memory problems. And studies have also shown that fatigue is linked to health problems such as heart disease and stomach and digestive issues. So the moral of the story, we need to fight fatigue and fight it now so that you feel better daily and also to avoid serious health problems. So first of all, you need to find the cause of your fatigue. So if you're tired all the time, ask yourself some of these questions. Are you taking a daily multivitamin? Are you taking supplements? Are you getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night? Are you drinking enough water? Are you? You should be drinking at least half your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 150 pounds, you should be drinking 75 ounces of water a day. So I'm going to guess a lot of you are not drinking enough water. And don't forget, if you consume caffeine, such as coffee or soda, you need to counter that. So if you drink 15 ounces of coffee, you need 15 additional ounces of water on top of your 75 already because caffeine is dehydrating. Are you eating enough lean protein and complex carbs? Do you have extra stress in your life right now? And are you taking time for self-care, right? A lot of us are not doing many of these. I know it's overwhelming. And if you have a brain injury, that's, probably a huge root cause of what's going on. But we really need to work on these ways of fighting fatigue. So here are some tips to help naturally fight fatigue. Start your day with lean protein and complex carbs. And I've talked about this in a few of my other videos, how I have started having a very high protein breakfast and a protein snack before bed, a few hours before bed. And that's made a huge difference in my overall well-being. So I can't stress enough, start your day right away with a high protein meal. And if you're not a big breakfast person, it doesn't have to be big. It could be a boiled egg, right? Or fried egg. But start the day with protein. And also start the day with 16 ounces of water right away before you even eat anything. Getting that water in your body right away because your body has gone 6 to 10 hours without any water, without hydration, right? As you've been sleeping. And a lot of you probably stop drinking before bed so that you don't have to get up to go to the bathroom. So you need to start your day with water and protein right away in the morning. You need to stay away from processed food. Processed food is just full of crap. I know it's easy, it's convenient for on the go. But processed food is the #1 reason for childhood obesity, you guys. So stay away from those processed foods. And keep track of your energy level 1 to 2 hours after eating a meal. This will help you figure out specific foods that might be contributing to your fatigue. Different people have different sensitivities, right? Like some people can't handle gluten. Some people can't handle dairy. Some people can't handle like the nightshades, right? Like peppers. So just keep track of what you're eating and how you're feeling after you eat, because you shouldn't have a big crash after you eat. That's not normal. So make sure you're keeping track of how you're feeling after you eat. And decrease your caffeine intake, right? Although it might give you an initial burst of energy, you'll start to crash when it wears off. Rather than quitting cold turkey, slowly decrease your caffeine intake. I had to quit cold turkey after I had an episode of AFib. And the first 3 weeks were really rough. I had like a constant headache right here, the caffeine withdrawal headache. And I was so sluggish and just like foggy. But I'm telling you what, you guys, after 3 weeks of not drinking caffeine at all, I am up and awake and ready to go in the morning. I fall asleep right away at night. I mean, I quit drinking caffeine at like 10, 11 in the morning. So, I mean, I wasn't drinking it all day, but clearly it was still affecting when I went to sleep at night. So cut out the caffeine as best you can. And also peppermint essential oil. It's a great pick-me-up. You can just smell it. You can put it in your hands and smell it. You can put it in your diffuser, and you can even put a drop of it under your tongue to give you a little pick-me-up and a burst of fresh energy. So the next thing to ask is, are you taking supplements to help you fight fatigue? Supplements are so important, you guys. We don't get enough of the stuff in our daily diet, and we really need to be taking a high quality supplement. So not just what you can buy at GNC or like at Walgreens or CVS, whatever pharmacy you guys have. Those aren't high quality. You need to be getting a high quality supplement. So I'm going to give you a list of a few. And the first one to start with is going to be magnesium and B12. And B12 is especially important if you are vegan. So these two supplements, if nothing else, start with these two, okay? Iron is another supplement you can consider taking. I would suggest getting your blood work done to see if you're iron deficient. A lot of us are iron deficient. A hack that I like for iron, because iron pills can kind of make you feel icky. Blackstrap molasses. 1 spoonful of blackstrap molasses has your entire daily intake of iron. And I actually really like the taste of it, so I can just like eat a spoonful of it. You can also put it in a smoothie in the morning if you eat smoothies. So blackstrap molasses is a good way to get your iron. Ashwagandha, which is an Indian ginseng. That's a great supplement for some energy. CoQ10, creatinine. Sorry, I have a hard time with that one. Creatinine, and then fish oil. And anyone with a brain injury, you should probably be taking fish oil anyway, as well as magnesium and B12. So fish oil, magnesium, B12 are the 3. If you have to start somewhere, start there. Okay. And last but definitely not least, are you eating food that will give you energy and fight fatigue? So here are some easy foods, a list of foods for you guys. So chia seeds. I love to make chia seed pudding. It's super easy. I don't remember the ratio. It's like 2 tablespoons of chia seeds and like 2 cups of whatever type of milk. I use coconut milk. You can use oat milk. You can use almond milk. and you let it soak overnight. And I think there's some honey in there too for a little bit of sweetening, and you let it sit overnight, and then you can eat it just plain. You can put some fruit on it. I also like coconut cream, a little bit of coconut cream on it, makes it a little more decadent and gives you a little more protein and fat too. So chia seed pudding is a great snack. Avocado, great snack, right? You can just eat it plain. You can put it on a sandwich. You can put it in a salad. Other foods, bananas, nuts. Nuts are a great snack to have on hand. I like to have a bag of, I have pistachios and cashews that I snack on. Quinoa, another great one, high in protein. Lean protein meats such as tuna, salmon, and chicken. Green tea or matcha tea. Eggs, you know, you can have a hard-boiled egg, a fried egg. You can make egg salad. Whole grains such as whole grain pasta or brown rice. Oats. Overnight oats is a great snack to also make to have. You can have it right away for breakfast. You can have it for snack throughout the day. Spinach and kale are great for energy. Greek yogurt. And again, with Greek yogurt, you don't want the low fat crap, you guys. Low fat, no fat, that means they've taken out like the good stuff, right? You want the whole milk, the whole fat yogurt. Flax seeds and beans, any type of beans are also really great for energy. So I hope that this has helped you. You know, big things, big takeaways, hydration, getting that hydration first thing in the morning, eating protein first thing in the morning, high protein breakfast, getting your water throughout the day, eating your protein and complex carbs and supplements, starting with magnesium, B12, and fish oil, and just, you know, quick snacks throughout the day to help give you energy. So let me know in the comments what you're currently doing. Maybe something was new to you. Like a lot of people don't know how much water we actually need. Like I said, you need half your body weight in ounces. So it's more than what a lot of people think. Most of us are not getting enough water. So let me a comment below. Let me know what you're already doing. What's something you can start to implement from the list I gave you today to help right away, help you start fighting fatigue and just living your life to the fullest potential and showing up as your best self. You know, we need all the help we can get after a brain injury. And so just really taking care of ourselves is so important, you guys. So I hope that some of this information has really been helpful. If you've missed any of the previous videos, go to facesoftbi.com/blog and you can see all of the videos I've done the past week. And also be sure to check out my New Year's Day workshop on January 1st. It's going to be a 6-hour workshop. We do take a lunch break in there, but it's a day of extreme self-care. I want to help you learn the tools, how to take care of yourself, how to nourish yourself, how to give yourself self-care, self-love, and bring into your life more of what you want in 2021. And I'm really excited to spend this day with you and share all my knowledge with you of some of the simple things that we can do every day to give ourselves some self-care. And I want you to learn these tools so that you have them when you need them. And, you know, it's not just me telling you what to do. I want you to actually take these tools home with you and implement them and know how to give yourself good self-care, because it's so critical, you guys. We can't take care of ourselves if we're not full, right? Like we have to, give ourselves self-care first. And it's not a selfish thing to do at all. It's like, it's critical. It's so important to our well-being to take care of ourselves. So I hope that you will join me for my New Year's Day workshop. You do have to get the registration in by December 15th, which is this coming Tuesday, so that I can get your care package out to you in time for you to have it for the workshop. So I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys, and have a great weekend. I'll be on here all weekend as well. I have some more fun tips for you guys, but I will see you soon. Thanks, everyone.